I had discussed earlier on why 6 meter is called the magic band. While you can predict signal paths on HF by your knowledge of greyline propagation, summer and winter long paths, and by software support like VOACAP, Voice of America Coverage Analysis Program. But on 6 meter, it is pure magic. We never know when some paths will open and when some will not. In fact, when the digital mode FT8, which is now popular on HF, was created by Joe Taylor K1JT and Steve Frank K9AN, it was described as being designed for multi-hop ES on 6 meter, where signals may be weak and fading, openings may be short, and there is a need for fast completion of reliable and confirmable QSOs. ES means E sporadic in sporadic E propagation, which can be between regions of sporadic E layer ionization patches or between the sporadic E patches and the ground. Multiple ES hops are expected to weaken the signal, and hence the reason for initially proposing FT8 for 6 meter multi-hop ES propagation. Now, why is 6 meter sometimes called the tragic band as well? That is because 6 meter being a VHF line of sight propagation frequency, if none of the special propagations like sporadic E, trans-equatorial propagation, tropospheric scatter and aurora scatter are available, the band can be quiet for months at a time. In fact, that is what I also found while trying to monitor 6 meter using some of the few web STRs out there which cover that band. Having said that, in places where there are 6 meter repeaters, the magic and tragic may not be there. K117JEF, old call sign KB1SYV, maintains a page on QSLNet listing 6 meter repeaters. None of them seems to be linked to Echolink. All of them have 1 MHz negative shift. While some of them have tone squelch, most seem to have private line, which I do not know what it is. There are about 60 repeaters in the list. Another list of Southern California open 6 meter FM voice repeaters is also there. Those 6 meter repeater inputs are mentioned as -500 kHz. There seems to be 21 6 meter repeaters in the United Kingdom as indicated by a Google search result. But the actual page is beyond a firewall which cannot be accessed from my region. I wonder if anyone located in regions beyond the usual line of sight of the 6 meter repeaters have been able to access them by the magic properties of the 6 meter band. There are also rare hams out there who have quad bander handheld radios which have 6 meter band along with 2 meters, 440 MHz and 1.2 GHz bands.